Hello. It feels so awkward to be here again. I know no one's really here, but we'll get into like the updates. Um so it's been 2 years. We've been working on turret bases all day, by the way. I'm gonna be real with you. I could say that I left over like some serious mental problem that popped up, which I guess would be true. But I've just been playing a shit ton of Valorant for like 2 years. And I just can't run my VTuber model at the same time as I'm recording our VODs. So that's been really fun, but has definitely kept me from streaming. So if I come back more regularly, expect no model Valorant streams. Because I think that would be the move for my happiness here. Other than that, I'm still playing the amateur tourneys. Shout out to Rendezvous Valorant. Shout out especially to the Simplicity team, because even though I'm so young compared to the rest of them, they actually took me under their wings. I'm no longer just straight up a Killjoy main. I now do most Sentinels and Controllers. I was a duelist for a while, which was crazy. It's been nice to find a mature, chilled out, non-toxic 5-stack where everyone just wants to improve. So, yeah, it's been nice. Within that time, I also got locked out of my Twitch, my Instagram, and my Twitter for a bit. Shout out to Michael Wiest from JuiceCrate/GoodTimes for helping me get back in. Because once I had the Instagram, I could prove ownership of every other account. You are the GOAT. The absolute GOAT. Some of you might know I went through a pretty damaging 8 years. I guess some regulars would know what I'm talking about. But everything's good now. Yeah. I'm excited to get back into streaming, but I don't know what that looks like yet. If any past mutuals see this VOD in the future, I hope you'll join me again on this journey. I hope we can sit down and play Gartic Phone and Jackbox again. I'd love to give a big shout out to some of the mutuals I remember who joined me on this and constantly rated me. Sandra Chi, Lorelei Irving, Fawnlace, Blue the British Catboy. If any of you guys are out there, there's definitely a few people I'm missing, but thank you. I still remember the good times, and it was very exciting to come back into everyone's chat a while ago. As for future streams though, before we actually just get back into working on the Tarot deck, I would love to be more active again and turn my social media strategy into something I'd actually enjoy. And not just what I think is going to do well at the time, because that turned into a lot of Duolingo streams and just absorbing knowledge that I probably was not going to remember. Although we did become the GOAT at basic Japanese for a while. So, W? L? I can't tell. And, yeah, I guess that's been the past 2 years. Hey! It has been, oh my gosh. Yeah, Rainer, it has been almost 2 years? I think it's coming up on 2 years in a couple of months. which is really unfortunate. I should have come back for art streams. That probably would have kept me on top of the grind. Although, we have this recently based on Killjoy. I don't know. I'll finish this up eventually. I also have this dragon girl. If she'll load, it's a huge file. Yeah. Oh, I'm in the way. I think I spent like 2 days on this and then put it down. And I know what my vision is, but I don't know if my execution is still there for this, other than like line art and line art cleanup. But we'll get there. Yeah, I've been really into dragons recently. Not that I'm gonna become a dragon, I'll always be the deer. But I've been really into dragons. And other than that, I want to do this tarot deck. And I don't have many ideas other than celestial themed, which I know is so basic for a tarot deck. But a celestial deer, because I mean, look at the model. Eventually this year, I definitely plan to rig up a new version of this model. Yeah, there's the outfits. I'm kind of sick of the outfits. Which I didn't get to use them much last time I was streaming, but... I mean, we'll have to leave the C9. I'm still a huge C9 fan. Whoa. But yeah. I'm sorry for the neon green. Holy. But yeah, I basically played way too much Valorant. Got free of like the weirdest situation. I should have left. And now I guess I'm confusedly coming back to streaming? I don't know, W? Tonight I would definitely like to test a Valorant stream, because I have been... Although they might be going to sleep at some point soon. I have been waiting around to see my team come online, and I haven't seen anybody, because they're all boomers. And they're just like their grandpas. They go to sleep so quickly. I got on to play the other night, but it was like midnight already here, and it's midnight now. And everyone was eepy. Which I actually don't know how I want to do this. This is what I have, and then I guess we need to design the back. I feel like designing the back is gonna be a lot, easier, come to think of it. I do have Deadlock! That's been really fun. But it doesn't run well, even with everything shut off. It could just be poorly optimized. I'm gonna blame it on the setup. So it's just unfortunate. I also downloaded Spectre Divide today. All I did was I launched into the tutorial, and then I was like, I want to go play Valorant. And then I just played Valorant. So I definitely need... I need to do some testing. Card face copy is the only thing we need in this folder. Okay, we're actually gonna do the back here. I think the back is the easiest thing to do. And where is this at? I'm gonna turn off my preview. What have I done? Yeah, my thinking is, I mean, I was testing it on a friend's account not that long ago, to see how Valorant would run, and as long as the model is down, like as long as the model's not being ran, it seems to behave well enough for a stream. Although the FPS is a little lower. Let's move this up to the front so I can actually... Should I rip this section entirely, come to think of it? No. No! I just lost the pen nib. I just lost what might be the only pen nib I have. It was in the pen! No! Wait, this is... This has to be like on my lap somewhere, or like next to me, or... Oh no! Ah, so the hiatus was a combo. So it was partially got out of a crappy relationship, was figuring all that out. Ended up just kind of playing a lot of Valorant while I was working. I'm now in a happy relationship. It's been weird. I couldn't figure out streaming with my Valorant setup either. Got locked out of my Twitch and then my Instagram and my Twitter for a while. It was like a giant mess of things. Where is this pen nib? If I just ruined this entire stream by losing this, that is crazy. Yeah, holy. Give me a second. I am gonna, turn all the lights on in here and figure out where this went. That is painful. Oh no. So, funny story. The only pen nib that I have for this pen has disappeared without a trace. Funnier story, I don't know where the bag of replacement pen nibs is, so it's not the only one. There's 20 more of them, I just don't know where they are. Oh no. And I don't see it in the keyboard. And I don't see it along the edges of the desk. Wait, this is actually a catastrophe. Wait. This music is too calm for this. I'm like screaming inside my head. What the fuck? Like, did I just get rolled? Did I really just get rolled? Oh no. I just got rolled. I just got actually rolled. Wait, this is like the worst day of my life. Oh no. It's gone. The whole nib just disappeared. Alright guys, thank you for coming to the stream. See you again in 2 years. I'm quitting. No, I'm kidding. You know what? Maybe I am quitting. It's gone. No. Okay, this has to be somewhere. Oh, I'm so sorry for the scuffage. This is the only pen nib I have. This was the only thing we had planned. I just wanted to draw. Alright, well, anyways, while I work on finding this, also in the past 2 years, we got another dog. And it's funny, it's actually my dog's sister. I'm pretty sure they were from the same litter. She belonged to my aunt for a while, and then we took her in. I found the pen nib! I found the pen nib! No, Rainer, I was actually thinking of that. I was like, our backup plan is we could quite literally turn off the model, get everything set up, unplug all the extra art shit, and just go run Valorant, go do something. Which isn't that bad of an idea. We might end up doing that at some point later tonight. I don't know if I would do comp while I'm streaming, just because it causes a bit of stutter. I don't trust my aim with reduced FPS. I'll put it that way. My setup already has like only 90 FPS, and when it gets down towards 60, because my monitor's 60 Hz, I notice when it drops below 60. Because I'm always seeing a stable 60. Alright, we got the pen nib. If these pens weren't pressure sensitive, I would totally glue the pen nibs into these. Basically, pro tip, if you ever get one of these like magnetic resonance art pads instead of like the ones with the screen, definitely keep your bag of extra pen nibs like in a fucking fireproof safe or something, cause like I have no idea where my little baggie of pen nibs went. It used to sit on my desk, and now it's gone. And like, it's not like anybody took it. I think I probably threw it out. I was probably like speed cleaning at some point. I'm stuttering. And yeah, I probably picked up the little baggie, was like, ooh, it's like another little plastic baggie, because I do smoke the marijuana. I have for quite a long time. So like, I just kind of like throw out random bags and dispensary bottles when I'm cleaning. Alright, give me just a minute to reorganize the desk, and I'll be back in and we'll actually sit down and like get the back of this card started. But yeah, thanks for listening to the updates. I'll be back in like a minute or two. Oh, I wanted to say, I know these overlays are a little weird. They're definitely different from the last ones that I was using. The start stream screen and the be right back pages and stuff are actually stuff that I made for my partner, but he's not using them right now, so I get to use them to test them out. I just haven't put the animations on my PC. Alright, I will be back. Okay, we fixed everything. Everything should be good at this point. Let's go offline on Steam. Because I've seen that going by, or that's invisible. Waha! They'll never know. They'll never know I pretend to be an anime girl online. They already know. Hold on, I'm literally right here. Hey man, you never saw me here. I never came back to Twitch. I'm a figment of your imagination. And that's what we're gonna go with. Also, I just realized, I think I want to turn all this black into gray. But I think the layers are probably, like, scuffed for that. Oh yeah, this fool, Pingu in the chat here, he, gaslit the hell out of us earlier. He comes on to the video call and we see, like, this little dog in his lap, and I'm like, what is that? I thought it was a teddy bear at first. I thought it was a stuffy. And, yeah, I've known this kid for 3 years, and, he never told us that he had a fucking dog. Not once. His name is Rocky. How do you have a dog for 3 years and you don't mention him? Not a single time. Bro is over here like, oh, I could have sworn. I told you guys, I have a dog, I have a dog. Not a single fucking time did this kid say, I have a dog. Yo, by the way, do you guys want to see my dog? You absolutely did not once tell anybody that you have a fucking dog, Pingu. Not a I would have remembered if you had a dog. Shiba! See, joke's on you, Shiba. I go by Fawn here. Nah, I'm pretty sure my name's in the bio. Pingu, your birthday is like November 24th or 25th, homie. Bro's sitting here like, I could have sworn I told you guys I have a dog. Like, I've had a dog this whole time. I've had a dog the whole time I've known you. Nah, if I happen to call, you have to promise that you're not gonna say anything crazy on stream. You gotta promise, and it's in writing because it's in the chat. Alright, good enough. Oh, I have my better Discord turned off, so I can't even see where you are right now. I have, like, hidden channels actually hidden for once. I was like, I could have sworn I told you I have a dog. We would have remembered this. You have Sheer over here thinking when I introduce him to people that they're fake people, homie. Which, like, fair. I would totally gaslight Sheer. Alright, go ahead, buddy. Explain yourself.
That one's not on me, first of all.
This is so fully on you.
No, you gaslighting Sheer is not on me.
No, but you gaslighting us and gaslighting yourself is so on you.
Can they hear me in stream?
Yes.
Okay. Listen. When we first got the dog, alright? I just need you to let me cook for a second. When we first got the dog, right? This was back in 2021, 2022. Right? I had the dog. I would join call. I would show the dog on the camera when we went out for a walk. He would literally go, "Is that a rat?" Carlos would say, "That's a rat." And then we'd come back home, and then sometimes he'd be running around my room and I'm yelling at him. Like, wallahi, I've shown him on cam.
Not a single person remembers you having a dog, mentioning that you have a dog, saying, I'm gonna go feed, walk, and or put my dog outside. Never have we seen a dog run around in the background, homie.
It's literally the size of my forearm. You wouldn't see him.
I have receipts in this chat up here of people saying, no, Pingu doesn't have a dog.
I've mentioned it once.
Cheer was
right?
sputtering.
I mentioned it once, first of all. Secondly, before we went to India, we gave him to my uncle to take care of. And then when we came back, we got into the store. So we couldn't give the dog the time it needs. So my uncle kept him, and once in a while my mom will bring him home to spend time with my sisters.
Pingu, I knew you for 3 fucking years and I just found out you had a dog today.
Wallahi, I've mentioned it at least once. Like, in passing.
I would have remembered you having a dog, bro.
You barely remember basic information about me.
Why would I remember basic information about you at this point? You're lying to us about it.
Because
we didn't
we're
know you
friends.
had a dog.
Bro, I've mentioned it.
You hit a whole dog, homie. You're like Drake hiding his son.
Alright. And I'm the one that can't be crazy.
Dude, you are crazy. You hit a whole dog from like a 140-person Discord server for 3 years, bro.
I didn't hide the dog, first of all. Secondly,
you didn't show him off, did you?
Because did you not just hear me say I gave him to my uncle? I gave him to my uncle to take care of before we went to India.
Bro, you had a whole dog for 2 years before this, bro.
Son, I am going to drive to your house.
That dog's name is Adonis at this point.
I'm gonna sit outside your house with a whole thing of pizza.
Do it.
And just make sure you see me. You stare at me in the eyes while I eat it.
I wonder if I could bring a self-defense case against you for that.
I don't think you can.
I would definitely try.
But I still don't think you can. Because for one, I'm not doing anything besides sitting and eating a pizza.
Menacingly. I'm gonna tell the cops that it was menacingly, Pingu.
Why? Because I'm brown?
Yes.
I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. You're lucky you're on stream.
This guy hit a whole dog.
I didn't hide a thing.
Dude, what am I drawing? Also, this is on the wrong monitor. There we go.
Jesus Christ.
I just think it's crazy that you hid a whole dog from us and now you're blaming us.
I didn't hide a thing. I just brought it up. Like once.
Like once.
Which is why you guys don't remember it.
Because I'm gonna remember Rocky from one time you mentioned him.
Exactly. That's why you guys don't remember it, because I mentioned him once.
Oh me.
So therefore, I didn't hide a thing. Y'all just forgot.
You loved a whole dog.
You
and did
no.
not even mention to him. You did not
Alright,
even
who else?
mention him to us.
Who else is in the stream? Who's still watching?
I think
Is
it's
this
just Rainer here.
Alright, Rainer, did you not hear Fawn just say, I would have remembered if you had a dog? And then
Yes,
just now,
I would have
just now,
remembered if you had a dog that you mentioned more than once, homie.
just
more
now,
than once, bro. You
just
had a whole
now.
No,
No,
it's
just
my
now,
fault
you
that
are
you
going
only
back on your
mentioned him
word.
once.
No, okay, so your words were, I
You've
would have
already
remembered
gone
if
back
you
on
said
your
you had
word.
a dog.
I have a message from you that says, I think I gaslit myself. Did I convince myself I told you guys about my dog?
Because I've told you guys once, more than once, I don't know.
I
But I know for a
messaged
fact I
Crazy
brought it
the
up once.
moment I saw the dog, and I'm like, did you know Pingu has a dog? And Crazy's like, no.
You went too crazy?
Yes.
Besides food, he barely remembers what he did yesterday.
This is true. There is some truth.
So like, that's not a great, like, place to go. Speak of the devil, I swear to God.
Speak of the
On
devil.
a Tuesday.
Yo, we're on stream, by the way. Pingu's trying to defend himself.
So this guy, Pengu, has a dog named Rocky. Now, apparently, we don't know about that.
We've already gone through the whole, like, setup of that.
We just found out about this dog today, and somehow it's my fault that Pingu mentioning Rocky only once is supposed to be enough to remember that Pingu has a dog.
Fawn said, and I quote, I would have remembered if you had a
Fawn
dog.
said, and I quote, what the dog doing?
Can't pet
Right.
that dog.
So, to
Can't
which
pet that
I
dog.
said,
Can't pet that
I
dog.
mentioned him once. To which Fawn went back on her word and said, I would not remember you mentioning him once. When just before that, Fawn said, I would have remembered if you mentioned that you had a dog. I'm malding looking at your stream, Fawn.
Dude, I'm malding looking at you.
I don't have my camera on. I'm not streaming.
I'm
What are you
facing
looking?
the direction of your city, home dog. I see you through the walls and the curvature of the earth. I see you.
Are you sure you're looking in the right direction?
It's the roasting
I'm
of
sure.
pig dog.
Yes, I'm sure. I know where the lake is. I know where north is. I know where I'm facing. I'm facing your house, homie.
I'm not close to a lake.
Awesome.
No, I know where the lake is near me. I know which way I have to face to be looking northwest.
I don't think I pass a lake coming towards you. Hold on, let me look this up.
Homie, I'm
I
not
didn't-
saying that the lake is perfectly north. I'm saying that I know based on where the lake is where I have to look. I orient
Hold on,
myself based on the lakes.
I'm looking at this shit. Hold on.
Bon, I think it's
Chief,
time.
you have no driveway.
It's time for me to La Strima.
Oh, well, I'm using your pack right now because I didn't have mine.
Wow. Chat, I've been exposed.
Alright,
Chat,
I'm doing GeoGuessr.
you're leaving us?
No? I'm just doing
Why are you
GeoGuessr.
leaving us? Hello?
Hi, crazy.
Oh, I see what this is like.
I see what the
see why
dog's
we ended
doing.
up losing the pen nib now earlier, everyone. It's like actually loose. Something's wrong with the inside of the pen.
Oh, so this is
I
the
am
EU.
gonna have to be careful now.
What pen?
My pen nib.
Dragon pendant?
The pen nib for my art pad, the pressure sensitive one.
Ah,
Okay, I
Which
know
I'm
exactly
gonna
what
have
this
to plug
is.
that back in. There we go.
Now to find it on the map.
Pengu, how's the team today?
Am I stupid?
Alright.
Don't answer that.
Can I answer? Can I answer? Can I answer?
I'm gonna mute, cause this is getting off track. That has been, yeah. Yeah, I just want to make it clear that never not once did homie tell us that he had a dog. I know he's trying to say that he told us he had a dog. There is absolutely no way in hell he told us he had a dog. I swear. So I've decided, or well, So originally, I have a bunch of people in my Discord, so I wanted to put together a tarot deck that was kind of based on people that we have in the server, like different 5 stacks for Valorant, different groups of people that go along with each card. I kind of realized I had too many groups to make, even when I was just doing the base 22 major cards. So I'm just gonna come up with my own designs, and I'll probably incorporate a couple of friends, but I don't really know. I just know that I want like a nice classical looking deck that is black and white. I'm calling it the Antler Pack. For reasons that should be obvious at this point. Yeah. And I'll be honest with you, I think I'm actually already super tilted off the dog story. I'm tempted to go run Swift Plays now. Because I know we could handle that. Wait, that is actually kind of cool, but not that way. And I've been thinking as well game-wise. Other than Valorant. Because I used to run a lot of Genshin on this stream. But I'll be honest with you, I only really ran a lot of Genshin because I knew it would do well at the time. So I ended up like level 33 in Genshin without really knowing what I was doing because I was just playing it for the stream. But I had fun, I guess. So that's always a plus. But was it really the best use of my time? And were the Duolingo streams really the best use of my time? Because they were entertaining enough. And sure, we learned something. We were learning together, I guess. But it ended up taking away from, me working on my actual second language. It's happening. Yeah, we ended up talking through most of the stuff already. We might switch to Valorant. If you hear the dog whining in the background, I do need to check on her in a few too. She's upset that people are out and she's not out. So I'll have to send her back downstairs. Am I messing up my face tracking by fiddling my hands here? Okay, we're good. Kyvan! Wait, you have VT at the end of your name. You been VTubing, homie? Wait, if you've been VTubing, I gotta come check out the stream. Holy shit, I've been so out of it, dude. Dude, it has felt so weird to be back on, like, social media ever since I got all the accounts back. And I've just been sitting here like, what do I even do? And now we're back here doing art. I tested out Valorant a while ago, but I have to run it without the model, which kind of sucks. I don't know if I trust comp on it, because like I can feel the FPS jittering. So that's unfortunate. Dude, I need to come take a look at... I need to see the character. Will this open up in Chrome? SBVT. Oh, you've been on Deadlock. Dude, I have to... Oh, I have Deadlock. Wait. That's gonna be sick as a model if you ever plan to, get it done. Holy shit. Yo, look at the homie. With the yadas! With the yadas! Wait, I gotta move myself. With the yadas! Wait, am I able to... Haha. Get poked, dumbass. Oh my god. I've been so out of the loop. That's insane. How do I close your... There we go. Dude. No, I actually feel so weird being back on everything though. I barely remember how my OBS works. Spooky, the guy whose assets I've been using, he came out with like this stream stinger though. This new set I saw. Look how pretty that is. That is like sick. I think I'm gonna link a sound effect to that later, but that is sick. I need to make sure I credit that later. I can't remember what my bio looks like or anything. Dude, I definitely need to come back in the server more again. It doesn't run, like, amazingly well, but I want to come play Deadlock with people. I want to play it a bit more. I guess I should draw the deer on this. Free tomorrow, unless I have a sudden interview. I am definitely free all day tomorrow. I kind of work on job stuff early in the day, do creative stuff for like an hour or two, and then gaming. And tomorrow's Thursday. I normally stay up Thursday nights and then the weekends. Now this deer though, also hello tech. Dude, my only issue is, so Deadlock kind of runs like absolute dog shit. It's definitely a combo of it's still badly optimized and this PC just kind of sucks. So I can't really stream Deadlock, but I'm down to come play it. Oh my god! I missed that in the 2-year update. Holy. Here's right, the battery. Do I have the image of this? Let me pull up the image to go with this story. Disconnect from the channel now that Pingu's not yelling his ass off, too. Oh, where's my chat with Lundy? I don't know if anyone here... I don't know if any old followers are here right now. They probably remember Lundy. Where... Ooh, I found it. I found the images. Alright. So this laptop has been having a lot of heat issues going on for about a year. And it's been throttling itself from just sheer heat. And it turns out most, if not all of it, has been coming just from the battery itself, not like from the CPU or like the graphics card or like dust like I originally assumed. I was like cleaning it out religiously, once a week, compressed air, going crazy. It wasn't improving. Cleaned it out, ran Malwarebytes, ran Windows Defender, tried to find out if anything was wrong with it. Nothing was wrong. Side note, Malwarebytes deleted my art program, so, although it worked out because we got the update. So then I open up the laptop again, and I actually decide to take a look at the battery. And it looks like this. It looks like fucking this, man. It's like pregnant and shit. Gassy. I don't know. Has IBS. And I'm just looking at it and I'm like, this is the worst day of my life. I go to take it out. I didn't ground myself properly. Accidentally touched like a little pin on the motherboard. It sparked at me. I threw my tool set across the room and had to go gather that shit. And here's the other image of it. This is from the side. Like, that's a spicy, spicy pillow, man. I don't know how it got that bad, and I didn't notice it. And I wish I'd noticed it sooner, because if I'd caught it super early, I could have just put it on a shelf, and it wouldn't have continued to swell like this, and it would have been, like, ready for travel. And I wouldn't have been constantly charging it and discharging it and just ruining the shit out of the battery. So I had to dispose of that. Which was really fucking unfortunate, by the way. So yeah. If you notice that your CPU is throttling itself due to heat and you've been cleaning it a lot, both physically and just cleaning out your drive, just in general, keeping shit off of it, just doing like the best maintenance you can, it's not getting better, maybe open that bitch up. Make sure you're grounded first. I didn't ground myself. And check the battery. Cause it's probably the battery. Cause it was definitely the battery in my case. That, yeah. That, yeah. I actually just have no other words other than just like check your battery and take care of it. And honestly, if you want to save it, just take the battery out of your laptop to begin with and just run it out of the wall. You don't need the battery while you're home. You have the wall for a reason. Like, there's no point to have the battery in unless, like, your power goes out normally. Alright, I want to make a deer. I want to at least get the deer out of the way before we hop off, and or just switch to Valorant. I need to leave enough space for his ears. Which I think that's good. Also, yeah, I'm really glad it works better now because that was an absolute hellfest. The only game that it wouldn't slow down while I was playing was Valorant. Which is probably why I got so addicted to Valorant, other than just the fact that it was Valorant. But also, I'm still addicted to Valorant anyways. So, I don't know there. And this... I don't like that I'm doing this all on a raster layer, to be honest with you. Because we're not going to be able to actually adjust the brushes that we used. Versus say like... Can I demonstrate this without ruining it? I think I can. I guess not. Oh well. Hey, there we go. Yeah, we're able to change the lines on that layer, but none of these other layers. I feel like his head's probably too high up for what I want to do here, but we'll see. Okay, wait, no, this should be perfect. Are these antlers too round? Or am I just like losing it? I feel like just one notch up here is fine. Oh, wait. Okay, wait, this works. This works. I like this. Wait. I'm in love with the concept. I'm gonna vomit. Okay. Here, we'll just fill that in fully. I can always come back and, like, fix the details later. Do we do a... I forget what the brush size was. I think we were on 14, but... it seems like it. Alright. Whoever is here at the moment to take a look at this. Do we want to have the deer with the mouth? This is on the card back, by the way, so it's on every card. Do we want the deer to have a mouth like this? Or we could leave the deer mouthless, basically. I think, actually, I kind of think I want to keep the mouth. Yeah. I may come back in and color this eventually. Just the card back. Maybe the whole set. Okay, yeah, the deer is pretty pog, as it is. The main thing I wanted was just the paws over the border. Which the border still needs to be fleshed out. And I want... I want to make this outer part, like, super dark gray. Basically almost black, but not the same as the background. I think darker. Too dark. So I want the background on most of it to be this super dark gray. But then we have the beginning of the front, which is kind of gonna be a bitch to transfer everything over to that gray. I mean, it's definitely doable. And really, it would only take like 5 minutes. But I already know that in this, like, black up layer over here... Oh, wait. Oh, no. Alright, so for this portion of the card, for the front side... We lost the pen nib again! Dumbass! Yo! You are doing so well at this, Fawn. Just so well at keeping the pen nib where it should be. This is actually the first day this week, or well, in quite a long time, that it's fallen out, like, back to back to back like this. No! Alright. I think that's definitely a good point for me to go on AFK for a couple minutes again. I'm gonna go find this pen nib. And then we may switch over to Valorant. We'll kind of just see what happens. I'll be back in. Alright, so unfortunately, I do not see the nib of the pen anywhere in this room. On the floor, on the desk, under the desk, on the ceiling. In the ceiling. It has disappeared into thin air for the second time, except I guess this was my second chance. And the pen nib is quite unhappy with us today. The pen nib is not being a benevolent god, so what I'm actually gonna go with for now, I mean, really, it is getting late here. So I'm gonna hop off. We're gonna stop stream. And hopefully, next time I'm on, I will not continuously lose my pen nib. Or at the very least, I won't talk with my hands like I've been doing recently. Because that truly sucks. Yeah, I don't even see it in the keyboard anywhere here. Which, that's actually very scuffed. It hasn't, I can't remember the last time I lost a pen nib, and it just happened twice within the hour that we were online here, so yeah. Damn. Pen 2, Fawn 0, I guess. Anyways, with that, I'll leave you guys. I hope everybody has a nice night. I wish we had accomplished more. I'll definitely keep an eye out for the bag of pen nibs after that. I do need a sharper one nowadays. And, yeah. I don't know when I'll be on next, but it'll be much, much, much sooner than 2 years. Have a good night.